every little detail in this was amazing, from how it starts and what they did with the lighting and what they did with the camera angles to give you kind of this little bit of a sense of mystery about what was going on, to then you realize that she's got this box on her head, and then they flip things because they show you the inside that's all mirrored. How they went ahead and did these camera angles, the cinematography, how they handled the lighting, all of that was absolutely ingenious, and it was stunning. Not to mention the fact, her dancing around this room and the dance that she did and the way that she sold it was just, I don't know what that was attached to. You know, if she was actually harnessed in and they were using a pulley system. So, or if it was actually attached, God forbid, it was actually attached to her head. I don't know, but it was ingenious. I loved the music. I think that the music fit this piece so well, and his voice was amazing. And I love the way that the filmmakers created the actual unboxing and how she got out of there. I was glued to this from the second that it started.
Inside of the box is mirrored, which is very interesting from a cinematic perspective. The cinematographers were able to get some really interesting shots of the face inside this mirrored box. You can see the reflections going lots of different directions, and you're really able to see a range of emotions from the actor's face because of this. The actor is performing a dance, which eventually includes swinging from this cable attached to the screen. And as she is swinging, she is bumping into lots of props, which are strewn along the floor. Many of these props are cardboard boxes and daily materials. The props in this short film really help tell the story, especially being that the cardboard box on her head connects to the title Unboxing. I perceived the title Unboxing to connect to consumption. It really made me think of that term that's used on social media when influencers will receive sponsored products and they will do an unboxing video to show their followers on Instagram what they received in the mail. But I was kind of interpreting this connection to maybe mean that the individual is overwhelmed by consumption patterns, and then is finally breaking free of this cardboard box contraption, which might be symbolizing, once again, consumption and like materialism, use of materialistic things like that. The song lyrics that we're singing, "I'm Not Scared of You," were also very powerful, as the actor empowered herself to free herself.
Had an opening that was so mysterious and intriguing. The song lyric is saying, "I'm not scared of you." And we see this woman whose head is trapped in a box. It's extremely creative. The mind being stuck in a trap until a decision is made to break free. The dancer does an amazing job of spins and turns in this performance art and connected to this head chain. It was something out of Cirque du Soleil almost. And I just thought it had a really entertaining concept.
This film was just amazing. It was really relevant to how people live today, where they're glued to materialistic items. They're glued to the next click. This unboxing fad that's going on with how people get into fads. This film shows how you get physically locked into this to the point where you get miserable, where people don't see the real you anymore. This film was quite amazing, showing that, where it's like we're not really living anymore. And this woman wasn't. She physically had to pretty much cut her hair to start living again.
The dramatic experiment short with the characters who kind of like got her head stuck in the box and tried to dance her way out of it. So I feel like this concept is pretty strong. It used like a box as something that kind of keep you inside, but you want to break free and be yourself. And another thing that interesting in this short is they incorporate choreography, dance moves into this one. So while we're listening to the music, we get to see the character like dance around and kind of like get to see like the definition of life when you want to be break loose of something that you don't want to stay on. So this one is pretty well done. It's pretty deep in concept and message.
This big contrast between what's going on in the movie. So we have this lady trapped inside a box, and that gives you a sense of anxiety, claustrophobia at some point. But then the music, on the other hand, is not really haunting. It's actually pretty chill and relaxed. It's one of those songs, that you would put like during a trip. It really helps you relax. So I really like the contrast between the two.